Millions of men around the world suffer from urinary difficulties, chronic inflammation, and even the looming threat of prostate cancer. What many of them fail to realize is that part of the problem originates directly from their daily eating habits. Having closely examined the connection between poor nutritional choices and male health deterioration, it is now essential to sound the alarm. A hidden dietary trend is gradually damaging your prostate with each passing day. The uncomfortable reality is that certain foods ignite inflammation, interfere with your hormonal balance, and set the stage for unchecked prostate enlargement. To make matters worse, most of these harmful items are staples in the average person's routine meals, disguised as perfectly normal and harmless selections. Today, you will uncover the 5 worst enemies of your prostate, foods you must avoid at all costs if your goal is to safeguard your well-being and prevent future medical complications. What you put on your plate can either become your strongest ally or your most dangerous foe. And speaking as someone who specializes in this field, I am committed to presenting you with the facts, regardless of whether they are easy to hear or not. If your aim is to defend your prostate, eliminate discomfort, and enjoy a higher quality of life, stay with me until the very end. The information you are about to receive could completely reshape your future. Let us get started. Number 5 on our list, processed meats. This category includes sausages, bacon, hot dogs, and deli meats, such as ham, salami, and bologna. These products undergo extensive industrial treatments designed to extend their shelf life and boost their flavor. However, that convenience comes at a steep price: your health. These items contain chemical preservatives, notably nitrites and nitrates, which are used to maintain an appealing color and delay spoilage. Nevertheless, scientific studies have shown that these substances can transform into dangerous compounds inside the human body, dramatically elevating your risk of cancer, including prostate cancer. Processed meats are also loaded with excessive amounts of sodium. High sodium intake can elevate blood pressure, cause fluid retention, and place additional stress on your kidneys and urinary system. Since the prostate is intimately connected to urinary function, any irritation or swelling in this region can lead to difficulties with urination, a persistent feeling of incomplete emptying, and a heightened susceptibility to infections. Furthermore, there is the issue of unhealthy fats. These meats are rich in saturated fats and trans fats, which not only increase your levels of harmful cholesterol, but also encourage chronic, low-grade inflammation throughout your body. Persistent inflammation is directly associated with prostate disorders such as benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, and even malignancy. So let me ask you directly, do you regularly eat processed meats? Please share your thoughts in the comments section. Has this information already made you reconsider your shopping habits? If your answer is yes, then it is time to make a change. Choosing fresh, natural protein sources is the path forward. Options like chicken, fish, eggs, and lean cuts of beef are far healthier and more nutrient-dense alternatives. You can also prepare your own meals at home, such as hamburgers made from high-quality ground beef, seasoned with natural herbs and spices. In doing so, you steer clear of the dangerous additives found in factory-produced items and regain control over what you consume. And do not forget that frequent consumption of processed meats can interfere with your body's production of crucial male hormones like testosterone, gradually impairing prostate function. Men who reduce their intake of processed meats and emphasize a more natural diet tend to enjoy better hormonal equilibrium and a lower likelihood of prostate complications. If you are serious about protecting your prostate, eliminating processed meats is an essential first move. Number 4 on our list of prostate-harming foods is excessive dairy product consumption. Milk, cheese, yogurt, and other derivatives are commonly perceived as healthy staples, but when ingested in large quantities, they can present a genuine risk to male health. The primary concern revolves around a substance known as IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor 1, a naturally occurring growth promoter present in cow's milk. Research indicates that elevated levels of IGF-1 in the bloodstream can encourage unchecked cell proliferation, which has been directly linked to an increased risk of prostate cancer. Moreover, dairy products contain inherent hormones such as estrogen and progesterone. When you consume too much dairy, these hormones can upset the delicate hormonal balance in men, fostering inflammation and abnormal multiplication of prostate cells. This is especially worrisome for individuals with a family history of prostate issues or a genetic predisposition to prostate disease. Another component worth noting is casein, a milk protein that can provoke inflammatory reactions in certain people. If your body responds negatively to casein, your prostate may be one of the organs affected, leading to urinary discomfort, more frequent nighttime urination, or a constant sensation of pressure on your bladder. If you have observed any of these symptoms, reducing your dairy intake might provide relief. Now, if you are a devoted fan of milk, cheese, and yogurt, you may be asking yourself, what are the healthier substitutes? Fortunately, there are many. Plant-based milks such as almond milk, oat milk, and coconut milk serve as outstanding replacements for cow's milk. They are lighter, devoid of animal hormones, and less likely to cause inflammation. Yogurts made from soy or coconut are also wonderful choices. They are tasty, nutritious, and beneficial for gut health, which in turn positively affects overall wellness, including prostate function. If you still wish to enjoy cheese, opt for less processed, lower-fat varieties like ricotta or cottage cheese. These are gentler, contain less sodium, and can be eaten in moderation. For yogurt enthusiasts, select unsweetened plain versions. They support your digestive system without compromising prostate health, unlike sugar-laden flavored options. In third place on our list, foods high in saturated fat. Fried foods, fast food, and fatty cuts of meat are ubiquitous in modern diets, yet their impact on prostate health can be severe. Consuming too much saturated fat increases systemic inflammation, thereby raising the risk of prostate conditions such as BPH and even cancer. These fats also negatively affect your circulatory system. Excess saturated fat can lead to plaque buildup inside your arteries, reducing blood flow throughout your body. This means your prostate receives less oxygen and fewer vital nutrients, which impairs its normal functioning. Saturated fats also disrupt hormone levels. Studies have shown that diets rich in these fats may elevate free testosterone levels, which can in turn stimulate abnormal cell growth within the prostate. This is particularly dangerous for men who already have a predisposition to prostate problems. On the other hand, a well-balanced diet that includes healthy fats helps regulate hormones and reduce inflammation. To safeguard your prostate, the first step is to cut back, or ideally eliminate foods like fried items, fast food, and fatty meats. Replace them with healthier fat sources derived from omega-3 rich fish, olive oil, nuts, and avocados. These nutrient-packed foods not only promote prostate health, but also enhance hormonal balance and cardiovascular function. Let me elaborate further. When you eat foods laden with saturated fat, your body responds by producing pro-inflammatory molecules. Over time, this chronic inflammatory state can damage prostate cells and accelerate the progression of benign growth or malignancy. Additionally, poor circulation resulting from clogged arteries means that any medications or natural defenses your body mounts may not reach the prostate effectively. By switching to unsaturated fats, you improve blood flow, lower inflammation, and give your prostate the environment it needs to stay healthy. Second on our list of prostate health enemies is excessive alcohol consumption. Drinking socially may appear harmless, but frequent or heavy alcohol use can have a serious impact on the prostate. Alcohol directly alters the body's hormonal balance, raising estrogen levels while simultaneously reducing testosterone production. This imbalance creates ideal conditions for inflammation and abnormal prostate enlargement. Alcohol also irritates both the bladder and the prostate, affecting the entire urinary tract system. Many men who drink heavily report symptoms such as frequent urination, a sensation of incomplete bladder emptying, or pain during urination. These are all clear indicators that alcohol may be contributing to prostate dysfunction. Another factor to consider is dehydration. Alcohol acts as a natural diuretic, leading to fluid loss. As a result, your urine becomes more concentrated. This concentrated urine can irritate the bladder lining and the prostate, increasing the risk of urinary tract infections and inflammatory conditions. Proper hydration is crucial for a healthy prostate. Drinking sufficient water throughout the day helps flush out toxins and keeps your urinary system operating smoothly. If you are wondering, can I still enjoy social events without giving up alcohol completely? The answer is yes. Moderation is the key. Reducing both how often and how much you drink already makes a significant difference. Choosing beverages that are less harsh on the body, such as a small glass of red wine, can be a safer alternative to large quantities of beer or hard liquor. Red wine, in particular, contains antioxidants like resveratrol, which may offer some protective effects. However, even red wine should be consumed in moderation, no more than 1 glass per day. Also, balancing alcohol intake with a diet rich in antioxidants, especially from fruits and vegetables, helps minimize the negative effects on your body. If you find it difficult to cut back, consider alternating alcoholic drinks with water or sparkling water to stay hydrated and reduce overall consumption. And now, at the top of the list, refined sugar and simple carbohydrates. If there is a silent destroyer of prostate health, this is it. Regularly consuming sweets, sugary sodas, white bread, and refined pasta leads to rapid spikes in blood sugar, which in turn trigger surges of insulin. Over time, this creates a state of chronic, low-grade inflammation, one of the primary drivers of prostate enlargement and disease. Excess sugar is also tightly linked to weight gain and abdominal fat accumulation, which further disrupts hormonal balance by lowering testosterone and increasing estrogen. These conditions fuel prostate growth and can accelerate the development of cancer. The rapid digestion of simple carbohydrates causes your blood sugar to rise sharply and then crash, leading to increased hunger and cravings for even more sugary foods. This vicious cycle can eventually result in insulin resistance, a condition associated not only with type 2 diabetes, but also with faster prostate cell proliferation and a higher risk of prostate cancer. Insulin resistance encourages the production of growth factors that can stimulate malignant transformation. Therefore, controlling your sugar intake is not just about avoiding diabetes, it is about protecting your prostate. The good news is that you can replace harmful carbohydrates with healthier options. Choose complex carbohydrates such as oats, brown rice, quinoa, and whole grain bread. These foods release energy slowly, prevent glucose spikes, and provide essential dietary fiber that supports digestion and weight management. Fiber also helps regulate blood sugar levels and reduces inflammation. You should also increase your consumption of low glycemic fruits like apples, pears, strawberries, and berries in general. Unlike processed sweets, these fruits contain natural sugars along with fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins that combat inflammation and support prostate health. You do not have to eliminate sugar entirely. The goal is to consume it wisely, focusing on natural sources and maintaining a balanced diet. Now that you are aware of what to avoid, let us shift our attention to what you should include in your daily meals. Below are the top 5 foods that actively defend and strengthen your prostate. Number 5, tomatoes. Tomatoes are packed with lycopene, a powerful antioxidant responsible for their vibrant red color. Numerous studies have shown that lycopene helps prevent prostate cancer and reduces prostate enlargement. Lycopene fights oxidative stress, which is a major contributor to cellular aging and abnormal growth. As you age, your prostate cells become increasingly vulnerable to damage from free radicals. Lycopene acts as a shield, neutralizing these harmful molecules before they can cause harm. An important tip: lycopene is absorbed much more efficiently when tomatoes are lightly cooked. This means homemade tomato sauces, tomato soups, roasted tomatoes, and even sun-dried tomatoes are excellent ways to maximize the benefits. Besides lycopene, tomatoes also supply vitamin C and potassium, which support immune function, reduce inflammation, and help regulate blood pressure and muscle activity, including the muscles of the bladder. Number 4, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli. Vegetables such as broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, kale, and Brussels sprouts are rich in sulforaphane, a compound with potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Sulforaphane assists your body in detoxification and supports your liver in eliminating harmful substances, which is crucial for preventing prostate inflammation and disease. These vegetables also help balance hormone levels by reducing excess estrogen and encouraging healthy testosterone production. Broccoli, in particular, is high in fiber, which improves digestion and prevents intestinal pressure that could otherwise affect prostate comfort. To get the most out of cruciferous vegetables, eat them lightly steamed or raw, as overcooking can destroy sulforaphane. Aim for at least 2 to 3 servings per week. Number 3, pumpkin seeds. Do not let their small size deceive you. Pumpkin seeds are loaded with zinc, a mineral essential for testosterone regulation and prostate protection. Zinc supports cell renewal and hormonal stability, and a deficiency in zinc has been linked to a higher risk of benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. Pumpkin seeds also contain phytosterols, plant compounds that help reduce dihydrotestosterone, DHT, a hormone closely associated with prostate enlargement. Additionally, they are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which lower inflammation and improve blood circulation. You can eat pumpkin seeds raw, roasted, or ground into a powder and sprinkled over salads, yogurt, or oatmeal. A small handful each day can make a meaningful difference. Number 2, green tea. Green tea is a potent natural beverage rich in catechins, a class of antioxidants that reduce inflammation, fight free radicals, and help inhibit abnormal prostate cell growth. Research has consistently shown that regular green tea consumption is associated with a lower risk of prostate cancer and better urinary function. Green tea also acts as a mild, natural diuretic, helping your body eliminate toxins and maintain proper fluid balance. To obtain the full benefits, choose unsweetened natural green tea, avoiding processed sugary bottled versions. Brewing your own tea from loose leaves or tea bags is best. Aim for 2 to 3 cups per day. If you are sensitive to caffeine, decaffeinated green tea is also effective as the catechins remain intact. And number 1, omega-3 rich fish. Salmon, sardines, tuna, mackerel, and trout are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, among the most effective natural anti-inflammatories known to science. These healthy fats help regulate hormones, improve circulation, and protect the prostate from uncontrolled cell growth. Omega-3s also help prevent excessive DHT buildup and support long-term prostate health. Regular consumption of these fish, 2 to 3 times per week, can significantly reduce the risk of prostate cancer and dysfunction. If fish is not a regular part of your diet, you might consider omega-3 supplements, but always under the guidance of a healthcare professional. Be aware that some large fish, like tuna, can contain mercury, so it is wise to vary your choices and focus on smaller, wild-caught fish like sardines and mackerel when possible. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these beneficial foods are already part of your daily routine? Is there any that you plan to start including from now on? Please share your answers in the comments. Your input is valuable to this community. If this content has helped you, do not forget to give it a like, share it with someone who needs it, and turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming videos.